Morning, everybody. JitteryJay here. Welcome to the channel. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. Up next this morning, we are checking out Mokbay versus Tioneb in quarterfinal number 3 of the SBX Kickback Battle 2025 Boss Loopstation Edition. This is the full battle. I waited until this one because if I try to do these as they drop, these rounds as they drop, I will forget from one day to the next what I just heard the day before. I know my memory, and my memory is horrible. So I wanted to wait till the full battle, that way I could get the whole experience. Anyway, before we get started, as always, we're going to hit Swissbeatbox with a like and subscribe on the original video. That is the important part. Now, these guys' links, as well as Swissbeatbox links and the link to the original video, will all be in the description below for those who want to do the same, or for those who want to watch it without any commentary. That being said, let's click this on, and let's get into this. It's time to wake up this morning.
Welcome to the third quarterfinal of the SBX Kickback Battle 2025 Boss Loopstation Edition Season 2. Today we have Mokbay versus Tioneb. First up is Mokbay with 3 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. I say the 3 and I say the 2 and the 1. In 3, 2, 1, beatbox.
Okay, Tioneb, let's make a great battle.
And it fits in with the atmosphere. that was really good. He had some nice drops in there. I just wish the build up was a little better, or more discernible. But it was like synthesizer mixed with almost like a creepy vibe at the beginning, which kind of goes with the atmosphere behind him. So that was wicked. Anyway, let's see what Tioneb has for his first round. Oh, for round two.
Round two, Tioneb, switch.
Hey Mukbay, very good round. But you know, I'm on vacation, it's summertime, so I'm gonna go with something a bit more exotic.
Okay.
Para crear una cancioncita no necesitas mucho. Una clave y un bajo. Añadir un poquito de salsa. Y un ritmo endemoniado. Fiestas no. Prefiero romper cabezas. Dream all later around, let me show you the rest. Get knocked in the first at the end of the quest. Come on, fiestas no. Lo mío, romper cabezas. Come too close and go back home with stitches. Cause I don't do jobs out of fucking switches like this. I'm past your passive-aggressive agenda and a switch like this. Cast your spell, spill your slender. Let me switch like this. Foot flat down and my beamer is too late to bang down or surrender. You a fly, smashed on my fender. And I switch like this, like pretend to be offended, I'll be the offender. I did through your skin like a fruit in my blender. Flipping the script, I'll leave you know with the shelter. Make you pay, make you sweat, make you question the render. You thought I was gonna let a bud like you fly off my net. I'm a big black widow when you ask for dinner. Pop your chest out, nod your head. Why are you dancing on the thread? But the silk is stickier than you think, sir.
I like it.
Fiestas no. Lo mío, romper cabezas. Dream all later around, let me show you the rest. Get knocked in the first, that's the end of your quest. Come on, fiestas no. El mío, romper cabezas. Come too close and go back home with stitches. Cause I don't do jobs out of fucking switches like this.
It's nasty.
Let me switch like this. Why can't you mind your own business instead of trashing what I've done? I'm gonna expose your weakness if you don't leave me to fuck alone. I'ma switch like this.
That was fire. Holy cow. Okay.
And that's time.
Damn. I think I got Tioneb for round one. That was fire. Anyway, I really liked that round. Man, that was good. I like that I don't do drops, I do switches, and then he can proceeded to just switch up the beat just slightly. That was nice. I liked it. Anyway, let's get on to round three.
And that's time. Round three, Mokbay, switch.
Bro, summer vacation, same room, same angle. I'll show you my summer vacation.
like that. Yeah, I like that better than this first round. Even those drops were sick. That beat itself was fire. Let's see, do I like it better than Tioneb's round? I think I like them kind of the same. So let's see what Tioneb does for round 4, and we'll see where we're at. Because right now I got him real close. I want to see what the
And
comeback
that's
is this time.
Round 4, Tioneb. Switch.
Hey Mukbay, so you spend your vacations on the bridge. That's an interesting choice. Anyways, let's proceed to
I like the back and forth between these two. So you spend your vacation on the bridge. That's an interesting choice.
That's an interesting choice. Anyways, let's proceed to round 2, shall we?
Beware of sleeping butter. Illusions everywhere. Nice is just a color. The bad is happy to wear. Weakness is defined by lack of action. By the quietness of one's voice, loud and fear-dripping words and faction. Silent strength is the weapon of choice. Fighting the machine is a misplaced fantasy for imposters and liars and children on ecstasy. Feel this power.
I like what he said a minute ago. He said you can't change the world, but you can build a new one. That goes for life too. You can't change your past. All you can do is build on what you are now. So I like that bar. That was tight. Hello, you can start playing now. Come on.
Strength is the weapon of choice. Fighting the machine is a misplaced fantasy for imposters and liars and children on ecstasy. Feel this power, they're everywhere. From the ground up to the atmosphere, there's nothing you can do with a life they've invented. You cannot change the world, but you can build a new one. If you get working on your center, it will grow into a circle. Then we touch all the circles around. A lot of the little, lot of the little. You can love and get a lot of the little. A lot of the little, lot of the little. You can love and make a lot of the little. A lot of the little.
Not sure what he's saying there.
A lot of the little. You cannot save the world, but you can build a new one. If you keep working on your center, it will grow into a circle. Then we touch all the circles around. Bye. I just stay on my lane. Slowly live by the side of this
Wasn't expecting that pickup. Nice.
Time.
Okay. Let's see. I like that from Tioneb. I think I like this first round better. But I think putting the two together is I think he took this. I could be wrong. I could be way off. But I think Tioneb took this. That's who I'm going with. That's my first instinct after the first round, so we're going to stick with it, see what happens. Anyway, let's see what the judges have to say.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Those two guys are just part of the best loopers in the world. They're just a good. The quality of this battle is insanely good from both of them. Tioneb is a great singer, always in tune, with a lot of emotions on his voice. Believe me, singing is something very hard, and this is why some people use the autotune. I love both rounds of Tioneb. It's incredible all he does with the RC202. I am so impressed. The only thing I miss is EQ on his drums. I would love a big kick sound and an impactful snare. I think this will add so much. Congrats, Tioneb, you're so good. But Mokbay. What can we do? This guy is a genius. All he does is innovating. This is so well mixed, full of surprises. He has the best well-worked transitions in the world, and basically it was just so beautiful. So you understood I will vote for Mokbay. I feel like he was better and I loved everything he did. Okay, only one thing, I'm still not a big fan of his singing with the autotune. I always feel like it will sound better without, but it's just a personal taste. I have so much respect for both of you guys. This battle is exactly why I love Loopstation. Only one can pass and I give my voice to Mokbay. But thank you so much, guys. I loved it.
See, I like this format because it helps to see, or helps to be able to understand why they pick who they pick. And they get to express why that happens. So that's why I like this format. It's interesting to me to see what their thoughts are.
Okay, Mokbay and Tioneb. You could not get more opposite sides of the looping spectrum here. It is honestly insane what these guys are doing in their respective fields with the Mark II and with the 202. Mokbay kicking off with an insane drum and bass piece. It sounds produced. Everything this guy does sounds like it's produced, and it's simply mind-blowing. Maybe the structure left a little bit to be desired. It just felt like going from one idea to the next a little bit, but the ideas themselves were insane. Tioneb, on the other hand, definitely won the first round for me. It was close, but ultimately I think Tioneb edged that first round with just his layering ability, the ability to keep everything interesting, the limitations from the Mark II, the 202, mean nothing to him. He just keeps going on. I'm like bewildered on how he is doing half the stuff that he's doing. I loved the vibe that Tioneb brought in his first round, and it just felt like a more put together piece than Mokbay's first round. But Mokbay's second round felt like a very well put together piece with all the sound design shenanigans that I love from him. I felt like they were even more on display in this round than in the first. The first was a little bit more, I won't say generic, but you know, just because his second round is so outside the box, that it makes his first round look generic, but they're both super high level. But the ideas in this second round are super unique and high level. Tioneb's second round was also really nice, but similar to Unhinged's battle, it felt like not the note to end the battle on, if that makes sense. It felt like, the energy kind of fizzled out. There was still a lot of passion and a lot of heart in his performance, but it ultimately wasn't grabbing me the way that Mokbay's 2 rounds did with their identity and energy. And Tioneb has the identity and energy, just this second round didn't match the second round for me. So Tioneb edges the first round, but Mokbay definitely takes the second, leading in a Mokbay victory for me. But Tioneb, you are the Grandmaster for a reason.
Mokbay,
Big up once again. Congrats.
It's 2 so far.
Quarter final number 3. Mokbay versus Tioneb. Holy.
It's a matter of personal taste. It's what I'm getting. It's what the judges relate to more, which is kind of what I go on. It's what I can vibe more to. Is kind of what I gravitate towards, which is why I picked Tioneb for this one. But like I said, I could be wrong. I'm not afraid to admit when I am. I'm not a judge. That's why I don't envy these guys their job.
Oh my god. This one gave me such a headache. Like, man. I can talk about music stuff, and I will in a second, but I have to say that comparing the two is very difficult because Mokbay is the new generation using the new device to its almost fullest, like really crazy techniques and ideas, and he's sometimes with his composition and ideas he's more the abstract and avant-garde style. Meanwhile Tioneb is more from the old school with the old device, with the more old school sound, but still also a bit more on the abstract sometimes, or the avant-garde style, but also some very tangible, is it? No, like touchable, feelable something. And it feels like that, Mokbay is the guy who's like, let's say if we're watching jugglers, the jugglers are doing this with the 2 hands, okay? And Mokbay is saying that, okay, I'm doing this, but also with my feet I'm juggling, and also with my head I'm bouncing the ball. Look. Meanwhile, Tioneb is saying that, okay, 1 hand behind my back, feet in, I don't know, quicksand, and the other hand, I'll do something crazy. And of course, it's not as crazy as Mokbay's, but he's eliminating the device and make this music from a very minimalistic device with 2 damn tracks is insane, and it's just as entertaining because he's saying like, yeah, you can use your hands and legs and head and everything, but I use only 1 hand because I decide so. Damn, it's very, very, very crazy to compare these two. Musically, as I said, there were some abstract situations in both. Some of the abstract I really enjoyed. Some of the abstract I felt like that there could be some refinement. But overall, this was a very, very, very fire battle, and I needed to rewatch many times. And even now that I have my decision, I don't want to say it out loud because I feel so bad that one of them has to, win and one of them has to lose. And giving my vote on this feels so hard. But by this, I'm touching basically fingers that much, like nothing. It's just so damn close for me. I'm gonna give this one for showing something very interesting from their head. Fuck it, shoot for both of them. I cannot really like you know, give that one tilting point that made me the decision, but it could be just the whole feeling that I get from both. Again, just by this much for the crazy sound design ideas, for the very recognizable but not at all boring sound, and for some really jaw drop musical moments, and not just just these, you know, both of them had both, but I felt like that on these things a little bit one was ahead, and for me that was Mokbay.
Okay.
Oh my god,
3-0.
Tioneb, you're such a monster. It's insane that you do this.
They said this is a
music
crazy
with that
battle.
202. Your music sounds good anyways, but the fact that you do it with the 202 is insane. It's insane. But with this much, me personally, I'll give it to Mokbay. Ouch.
I can understand now why they did that, or why they went the way they did. Like I said, I like this format because it gets you into the judges' minds and it lets you see why they pick who they do. So yeah, I like the. I agree with what they're saying. It was very close for me as well, but I like Tioneb's rounds better. That's just me. That's my preference. Anyway, let me know what yours is in the comments. Let me know what else I got to check out, and I'll get there as soon as I possibly can. If you are still here and haven't done so yet, please hit the like and subscribe buttons before you go. It goes a long way towards supporting the channel. That being said, that is just about going to do it for this video. It's off to the next one for me. Hope to see you guys there as well. I love you guys. Peace. Hey guys, make sure to check out one of my other videos right here at JitteryJay.